Dang, the way you graze that grass, girl. Ooh, you be eating in more ways than one. Hey guys, it's Kim and welcome to my commentary for Spirit, the Stallion of the Cinnamon. Cimarron. Actually, I watched this movie way back in the day. I think we were on a charter bus on a field trip to some kind of amusement park. And I watched it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. There's just people talking on the bus. And then I came and watched this again last year for the first time in years and really sat down and watched it. And I was just amazed by how underrated it is. Like masterful storytelling through mostly music with sparse narration. I really love the song Get Off My Back. I listen to it all the time. And I'm just excited. Like, I love the moment where he's like, it's time to break that horse. I'm like, yeah, right, buddy. You tried it. You tried it to break his spirit, literally. But anyways, I hope you guys are excited, and let's get into the commentary. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. How do I say Cinnamon?
South America.
South America!
You see that eagle motif? They did that in Josephine Dreams. Or they did some kind of bird motif. It's about freedom. It's about taking flight. It's about leaving the nest, the land you knew, which happens in this movie. I also peeped that cloud shaped like him, by the way. But yeah, interestingly, now that I'm watching this again, this little valley here, I think it comes up towards the end of the movie, like the third act, so it's interesting. The third act. We want to see the horses! This is for the horse girls everywhere, nationwide.
The story that I want to tell you cannot be found in a book.
Why not?
They say the history of the West was written from the saddle of a horse, but it's never been told from the heart of one.
So true. When are we gonna get the horse's POV? POV, you were a horse.
I was born here. They say the Mustang is the spirit of the West.
Bro, I forgot that Mustangs are actual car brands based on probably horsepower or something. I don't know. Oh, and this transition. It's so incredible. Oh my gosh, I remember. Like, grass. Touch some grass. Don't mind if I do. There's some animal where the
baby just drops out of them.
It might be an elephant. It's wild. I mean, it is a birthing position back in the day just to stand and like kind of like gravity pull the baby out. So it's not unrealistic. He looks like macaroni and cheese. He's so pretty. Got lashes like he's in a CoverGirl L'Oreal commercial. Come on now. Aww. You'll be in my heart. Oh, here I am, yes.
This is me. World so wild and free.
Wild and free.
Here I am.
Here I am.
New world. It's a new start.
Oh, good. Don't be laughing. Y'all were stumbling, tripping, stumbling, back in the day, I'm sure.
Day in a new.
I can't find the coin slot!
Whoa. She's like, honey, I am not a cow. Actually, what breed of horse is it?
Did they just forget?
I only know of like Clydesdales, Shetland ponies, like whatever the Black Beauty or whatever it was. That was a book we read in elementary school. How you doing? All y'all had to just say was hello. My name is. Bro, your breath would be kicking like a horse in a barnyard door. Maybe some kind of initiation ceremony, I guess. They're chill. They're chill, cool. Respect.
And so I grew from colt to stallion.
We know he's objectively attractive. He's on everybody's Hear Me Out cake. He's an animal, man. I know.
Racing with the eagle, soaring with the wind, flying. There were times I believed I could.
You will, kid. You will.
You're too slow.
The eagle's like, try and keep up. Like Tails to Sonic. Oh my gosh, this was like Sound of Music.
I became leader of the Cimarron herd. And with that honor came responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility, he basically said. Okay, see, I'm tired of these, like, panthers, leopards, trifling animals in these movies. I get it, you're a predator, but calm down. Exactly, show her who's boss. Come on now. It's on. Oh, actually, this is so interesting. It's like kind of foreshadowing when he's trying to buck off the guy that's trying to break him later. Oh, who's scared now? Exactly. Put you in your place. Made your heart race. Aw, she's like, that's my boy. And they're looking up to him like his fan. Your number one fan.
She saw me! She saw me!
Hear the wind across the plain, a sound so strong.
He has the lashes, he has the hair. He could truly model. Like, models should be glad that he is not up on that runway.
Sure, Jan.
I am being like a stern older brother. He's like, that's what I thought. Dude, I was so shook when I first started watching this last year and realized there was no talking except the narrator. I was like, are we on silent lunch the whole movie?
Always return.
And that's always a sign of humans being nearby. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Or in this case, where there's fire, there's gonna be smoke.
Something new came upon the land one night. Something that would change my life forever.
Truly. He was gagged. There's a hoof tracks, hoof marks. So there's other horses, that's right. He's like, dude, can you, like, help me out here? They're probably so crushed, just being in captivity for so long, at the mercy of their master.
A wiser horse might have turned and run, but I wanted to know what strange creatures were here.
That's amazing how stealthy he is, that they don't even hear him. Either that or they're very deep sleepers, so maybe when they were babies, they slept with noise. Oh, apple bottom jeans and boots with the spur.
Man, look at that stallion. It's beautiful.
First of all, don't be talking about his looks, only I can. Like, dude, get out of there. They could have been louder, because they already see him. What I mean is the animals will talk, which is very rare, because you know how it is in Disney movies, Barbie movies. These animals are like... Yes! The thing is, I think he helps them out, but he ends up getting nagged.
I am Speed. One winner, 42 losers.
Watch where you're going, bud. Lakichu's not there to turn you around if you go the wrong way. Oh, he actually made it back. He's like, you will never believe who I ran into.
You wanna know my favorite tea? You, Shorty.
Uh-oh. Yeah. They were hot on your trail. Yeah, he sacrifices himself. I think he just tells them to get out, and he sticks around, because that's who they know is there. They don't know about the other horses being there. Ride 'em, cowboys.
Let's go ride in the rain. Yahoo!
Can we talk about the art being incredible of the environmental stuff? Ooh. Yeah. Dang.
Thought you got away, didn't you, Mustang?
You put up a fight, though. A valiant effort. Who's gonna look after the herd? And also, how did they not see them right there? Especially since they're like whinnying.
I'm on my way and it don't feel right. I gotta get me back. Don't judge a thing till you know what's inside it. Never gonna give it, never gonna give it up, no.
And the eagle keeps coming back around.
This is Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Kids come uninvited.
At least least drop rocks on them or something. Do something if you're gonna fly around him.
Can't take me, I'm free.
Ooh, I love that. That's so cool.
Where I'm supposed to be, I gotta fight another fight.
It looks like it's made out of popsicle sticks glued together. It's your child's elementary school arts and crafts project. I feel like this is like during one of the world wars. But then again, there's like a native Indian, so maybe it's like near a reservation of sorts. It looks like Confederates. I don't know. Y'all look like copy and paste. Copy and paste. Are we about to kick off a race? Also, every bullet that goes up comes back down, so that is a stray bullet.
The army has dealt with wild horses before. This one will be no different.
That's what you think. You ain't never met a horse like me.
This one didn't look like a rattler, but I was still thinking snake.
I ate! Oh my goodness, I ate!
Right. I really love like the whole animosity and tension between him and Spirit. I guess his name is.
See how wild he is when I'm done with him.
Shearing his mane. You're just jealous because you don't have hair like that. They're like, get him. Like, y'all forget, horses can kick your tail. You could be done for if you really put force into it. Also, what is his rank? Sergeant? I forgot. I used to have to memorize them when I was trying to RTC. Like, 3 up, 3 down. Ha! The Shiner.
Sir? The corral. It's time to break
that horse. Yeah!
But you think that you can take me on? You must be crazy. Oh, but if you wanna have a go, I just wanna let you know. Yeah, get off of my back and into my game. Get out of my way, some wild and mountain. Get out of my face, give it your best shot.
He's like, let them try first.
Better face the fact.
Get off of my back.
Okay, my turn.
He's impressed by him, low-key.
You know it's all just a game that I'm playing.
Get off of my
Back and into my game. Get out of my face.
Give it your best shot. The most exciting thing they've seen in probably years.
Get out, 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 get out of my back.
Sergeant,
Okay, it is Sergeant. I was right. I love this.
no food or water. 3 days.
Yes, sir.
It's a fast. That's all it is. But yeah, he's trying everything he can to try to drain him of his strength, his tenacity. That's rough, though, for a horse to be deprived of that. It's inhumane. Where's Peter at now? Looking at the stars and hoping his mom's looking at it too. Talking to the moon.
My heart galloped through the skies that night, back to my herd, where I belonged.
That's escapism, honey. A little bit of disassociation.
Drink some water, been so good for you.
Of course, he's drinking water right in front of him just to taunt him just that much more. Get out of here. Look. He's like, oh. What are you looking at? There he goes. This is when he comes in. I think the way they told the story is so clever with the similarities between the two of them.
We caught him by the supply wagon, sir.
Ow! Hair!
The post. No food or water.
What are you looking at, boy?
He immediately connected with him.
It was called Little Creek, and he seemed different from the rest.
Little Creek. At least you're not Willow Creek in The Sims 4. Ooh. Although I do have my Sims live there a lot. Let's be real.
Hey,
Hey. Hey. He's like, that's not how you speak, horse. Talk to the hand, talk to the butt, talk to the man at Pizza Hut. He's like, what does he think he is, a wolf? Well, I'm hungry like the wolf, because I haven't eaten in 3 days.
3 days!
What the heck kind of knife is that? Oh, yeah, it was his.
There was just no end to the strange ways of the two-leggeds.
The two-legged bipeds. Boy, what? Absolutely not.
Railroad has expressed concern, sir.
The railroad. Oh, yes. And my Underground Railroad.
Give it everything you've got.
How long has it been tied?
3 days, sir.
Fetch my crop and spurs.
You couldn't take him yourself unless you weaken him like that. But he's also like kind of think smarter, not harder. He's still giving you a hard time even with all that. So, what are you talking about? But they're both wiped out. That's when he was resigned.
You see, gentlemen, any horse can be broken.
Acting like he didn't lose his composure.
There are those in Washington who believe the West will never be settled. Northern Pacific Railroad will never breach Nebraska.
Nebraska? Where the corn grows?
Sometimes a horse has got to do what a horse has got to do.
Mustang?
And this was one of those times.
No, he's like, I can't look like a fool in front of these guys over here. What are you talking about? Show him.
Show me your moves.
Oh! I didn't realize he threw him that far off of him.
Get off me!
Bo-ho! Bo-ho!
Aw, your ego's been bruised. Okay, you gotta break out the gun. You brought a knife to gunfight, literally. That was bold of you.
Swing your partner round and round.
Oh, y'all are slow to shoot. Let them all go free. Let the fish and Finding Nemo. Swim down. You're the last one that he thinks you should be able to stand up to him. You couldn't even take him in better shape than you are now. Like, anyway, so...
I wasn't sure what happened back there, and I wasn't about to stop and ask.
It's like so extra. So extra to read all about it. Like, he did not do all that. Oh my gosh, there she is. So beautiful. She was doing what y'all couldn't.
Stop. This was Coachella 2016.
This is Coachella 2016, the feather in the hair. People used to have like one earring on. It was like a feather earring.
One moment I was free, and the next, more ropes.
Nice and easy.
Oh, he just removed the bridle. I say as though I know these terms. Dang, he got him the works. A whole stack of apples? I don't know any others. Granny Smith. Honey Crisp. Okay, I know a lot. He's like, dang, the way you graze that grass, girl. Ooh, you be eating in more ways than one. Are you trying to woo me? You got no riz.
Hey.
He's like, what does he have that I don't?
Prancing around him like a love-struck yearling.
Look at that buck-toothed, corn-fed smile.
Great Mustang, today I will ride you.
He's like, try it with someone else. I am not like other horses. Oh my gosh, what did he say? He's like, okay, back up. First of all, that's my man.
Mares.
Let's see if you can teach this Mustang some manners.
Also, his voice is also very attractive too. Like, wow. Keep you on a short leash. She's like, you go where I go. Is this what being yoked is like in a marriage? You need to be equally yoked. That part. When you're done and you've exhausted yourself enough, call me.
She was charming. In a stubborn, irritating kind of way.
You like me?
Oh my gosh, that's how we put like on racing horses. He's like, I like when he draws a circle around my eye. Makes me feel like I have a monocle. Makes me feel like an established gentleman. He made you into a blue man from the Blue Man Group. I'm not your canvas, buddy boy. You're not gonna pay me like one of your French girls. So cute. That reminds me of Ice Age, the first one with the little baby they took on. It's always the crying that gets them. See, crocodile tears. You're just fine. Good night.
Bye-bye, Hoshi.
She's looking at him, she's like, oh, you're good with kids. Oh. I am really actually very tough and macho. Ignore that. I was gonna say, they're doing like a Lady and the Tramp thing? They're cute or whatever. It's like, this could be where we roam for our honeymoon. What do you think? A little soon to be thinking about that.
For the first time in my life, I felt my heart torn two ways.
Don't wanna be torn.
Don't wanna be torn.
Hey, Mustang! No, Mustang!
He's playing keep away. I also love the moccasins. I used to have them for years, or my own. I wore them out. You hear me? I wore them into the ground. He's letting him! Or did he trick him? Yep. You play too much. He gave him like a little nibble. A little bite on the line. Teased him.
I had to hand it to that boy. He just wouldn't give up.
He just takes it in stride, though. Not in front of them, though. He's like, only I can laugh at it. Don't get it twisted.
I'm never gonna ride you, am I? And no one ever should.
He's so respectful, though, of the animals. He's not trying to force his own will on them. They try to break his will.
You can go.
That's how I am with talking to my sister's dog. Like, go outside, go. She's just standing there looking like,
Go on, get out of here.
no, get out of here, you stupid dumb animal. Mystery. So many of my videos have SpongeBob clips because it's just like, SpongeBob literally fits in every situation you can ever think of. She's like, I belong here. It's like, come on, I have family. And then ghetto ain't no hood.
I wanted to share my homeland with her.
What's going on now? How are they moving so quick? They literally came after him because his pride is so hurt. And the tribe's just collateral damage. Oh my gosh, I couldn't remember if she got shot here or not, or she fell in only. That's right, he's like, you mess with my woman, you mess with the wrong one. He's so majestic and heroic. It's so romantic. After singing Get Off My Back, he's carrying her on his back. He's carrying this movie on his back. But honestly, how do they even survive this? When I first watched this, I really thought she was gonna die, actually. I was like, are they gonna do that? Oh, he loves her. Oh, and he lays down with her to support her. Oh, that's so cute. What the heck?
I lay beside her that night, praying that somehow she would be okay.
I don't think they take her because they think she's like it's pointless because she's injured.
Leave her there. She's not gonna make it.
That's what you thought.
Miss Rabbit has fainted.
Though it's also probably not helpful for her to hang on through it, being isolated like that. Because you know what it does sometimes to be encouraged is to like to know you have a reason to keep fighting.
Lorraine. You saved my life.
Oh.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
like, you're back? Gang gang? What?
Sound the bugle now.
Oh, right. They're trying to get him to eat. Dude, you gotta be strong so we can be strong. We need you at your best.
This kitchen's not the same.
I mean, he's away from his home. He's away from his girlfriend, basically. His human friends as well.
Sound the bugle now. That leads to anywhere.
Also, what were they even trying to accomplish by capturing him? Were they trying to sell him on the market? Like, what is the purpose? Are they breeding them?
If you lose yourself,
Your herd heard you.
remember who you are.
That's what he needed to get his courage up.
Soldier now, fighting in a battle.
So cool. The way they show, like, his emotions in the change in the span of just physiological expressions is so awesome. The music helps, though, of course.
It'll be alright.
At least they're not treating him cruelly. But captivity is captivity.
What I did know was we had to find a way to escape and get back home.
They don't know what's gonna hit him. They don't know what's coming. He's going for him. But again, how's Rain recovering? She's basically in hospice right now. Or the ICU. Did they really have horses doing this though? Pulling a whole train? How many tons that is? Horses are obviously strong, but dang. Oh my gosh, again, SpongeBob. It makes me think of when it's Employee of the Month, the episode, and they're dragging themselves on the anchor. Snap at somebody else. Do it again. I wish you would.
They were headed to my homeland, and I had to stop them.
If you were motivated before, you definitely are now. Like, he did not do all this for nothing.
Miss Rabbit has fainted again.
Oh my gosh. Now you playing dead.
Get the mules up here!
They're like, are you kidding me with this right now? The theatrics. Amazing. He's like, now you guys see the vision. You get it. You ain't getting them again. Dismissed. Class dismissed. Always with the guns, these people. Pew pew. Put your pew pew away. Oh my gosh. Polar Express who? I could destroy the town. Or whatever the settlement is. What was in it? Kerosene? Gasoline? Bro. And it's gonna burn up like paper. It's like brush fire. You know it's the third act of the movie when you see a fire break out like this. Either that or like the beginning. Breaks it up. Oh. Crud, man. Oh, the guy comes along. Yes. Well, am I glad to see you type of thing. Oh my gosh. Don't asphyxiate. Always with the war cry.
I don't know where he came from or how he got there, but I sure was happy to see him.
You're both there for each other. You're besties.
I knew I would find you.
They're so good together. And then here y'all heifers go. You just can't get lost.
Go, go, go! Run!
Oh, he was even willing to make him run without him being on his back. He lets you get on. Love to see it. Oh. Too bad it's under such dire circumstances, but you know. Details, details. Parkour? He could be like a stunt double or something. Oh dang, it's like a whole gorge or something. And it's not gorgeous.
There they are! Up there!
This part's cool. And this is where the eagle thing comes into play, where he wanted to fly, wanted to soar. You'll see.
Oh no.
He's like, do you trust me? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do we dare? Oh, we dare.
Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream and get us out.
I love that intent look in his eyes. Oh my god! It's a horse. I gotta... Slay! You're along for the ride. You're in it to win it. You gotta do it. He is unbreakable. The time of his life out here. The one time he lets you ride him, it's immaculate. It's like, nope. Hold your fire. Respect. Yeah. This is where they part ways. It's so sad. I mean, he knows where to find him. That's true. I have a surprise for you. Rain?
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
Somehow completely recovered. No sign of any injuries. Not a scratch on her. You haven't seen the last of me. Both of them are unbreakable in that way. He sees like the love they have for each other. He's like, alright, you gotta go with him.
You will always be in my heart.
Okay, Tarzan. Oh, she didn't get to keep the feather. Something to remember her by, I guess.
Take care of her spirit, who could not be broken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why it's called that. Oh.
I miss you, my friend.
It's always sweetest when the one that's hard to win over, hard to earn trust from, is like so soft and it learns to trust.
I'll never forget that boy and how we won back our freedom together.
Oh, it's bittersweet. It's like, alright, I gotta introduce you to the moms. Okay, the eagle's back again. Are you kidding me? It's also amazing she's still around. I don't know the lifespan of horses, but like, what happened to his daddy?
It's to you I will always, always return.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. It was a lot of fun, of course, because this movie is incredible. It's just as great as I remember it being. And again, I really love the songs, the storytelling, the narrative structure they went with. Obviously, there's dialogue, but it's pretty sparse overall. At least among the horses and the animals in general. And I really loved like the parallels between him and the boy, and how they both wanted to get their freedom together, and how they both also learn to let go of certain things they really thought they wanted, as well as pursue, you know, home ultimately. And also I love the fact that Spirit had this like mutual respect with the guy that was trying to break him so much, and how that constant pursuit ended up for both of them, and how Spirit encouraged the other horses and stuff like that to fight, and he helped free them too, like as many as possible. Instead of just being selfish about, you know, getting himself free and getting back home, he decided to help other horses get free as well. And I love how they kind of rallied behind him to, you know, help him get back and get free. And I think it's just like an incredible movie. It's such an underrated film, and I hope more people will discover that haven't already. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'm kind of on like a run right now with animal movies. Like I saw Lion King, and now I did this. So what animal movies next? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys, and smiles all around.